right, we are live. Let's do this. All right. That music was courtesy of this little bad boy right here. Yeah, my nice Christmas present right here. Just gonna put that to the side right there. Let me get a little closer so y'all can hear. All right. So welcome. What's up, YouTube universe? It is your boy Nick here with a new. It has been so long since I've been able to do a recap show. And now that Celebrity Big Brother has taken off, I'm so happy to get back into it. So last night, well, first of all, thank you for those who tuned into the kickoff show yesterday. It was a really good video to film. And I look forward to doing the same for the finale, hopefully. We shall see. But anyway, today we are going to recap the season premiere of Celebrity Big Brother. Not too much happened last night as it was only an hour and it was just the first night. It was move-in night. But we do have some spoilers for you in case you want to know who won head of household and other stuff. So just hang tight and we'll get you all that info. I'm kind of experimenting with my camera and my new stand that I got for Christmas. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to hold on to the stand while I film the video, seeing as I don't need to showcase my face that much unless I really have to stop and talk about something. So we're going to breeze through give you a run through of what happened last night on the season premiere, and we'll talk about what's to come in the coming week. So now is the difficult part. I have to make sure that it stays connected. There we go. And now I'm just going to turn. The reason I'm doing this is because the camera, it just does not pick up the the screen, So if I was to shoot this from afar, you would not be able to see like the screen. So now that it's in the face, now that it's in your face, I should have hooked up my clicker and I didn't. So, but we're just going to press on. So let's move on. Okay, now the spoiler board. That is my segment that I do usually at the beginning of every recap show. But since there wasn't much action this week, there's only one bit of spoiler today. And we'll get to that later. We're just going to jump into the highlights. So the highlights of the week. All right, so it was move-in day for the Big Brother house. And first up was Carson. Carson was the first one to enter. Now, I should keep in mind that because of COVID, they did not do the move-in groups. So each person moved into the house one at a time. So first person was Carson. And then Ding Dong, next person was Cynthia. Cynthia and Carson know each other very well. I know a lot of celebrities are going to know each other because they've heard some stuff about one another, or they've actually done work together. So Cynthia was second. Third was Kirkpatrick, and Cynthia had no idea who this guy was from the NSYNC. Fourth person in was Shayna. I've confirmed that her name is pronounced Shayna. We're going to keep it like that. Cynthia knew who she was, so that was pretty good. Next up is Todd Bridges. He looked kind of like a lost soul in there. But Todd goes in fifth, and sixth was Mariah. I felt like Mariah was so out of place because, for starters, she's like the youngest out of the bunch. She's only 23. She's 23 years old. She's already got Olympic medals. I'm 25 and I'm making YouTube videos. Oh, that's my phone. I'm 25 and I'm making YouTube videos. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Okay. Next up was Kattan. Chris, I don't know how well he's going to do on the memory comps. We'll see how he does. But he just looked lost. He looked out of place. He looked like he was in pain. But, he's in his 50s, so, give him some slack. Then Toddrick came in, and everyone went crazy for Toddrick. Carson has worked with Todrick in many shows, including Drag Race. Misha came in next, and Chris Kirkpatrick was very excited to see Misha. And then Teddy Mellencamp came in, and our last celebrity in was, of course, Lamar, the star of the show. I think so. We'll see. Don't know if he's going to win, though. We'll have to wait and see. Now, right away, these four people, Carson, Cynthia, Shayna, and Todrick, since they know each other very well, they decide to form an alliance. We don't have an official name, but they seem to be in agreement that they should all work together. We'll see how this goes. Now, my boy Carson over here, he seems to be a huge social butterfly. So my gut is telling me that Carson is going to start talking to like a lot of people, and I think a lot of people are going to compare notes. So we might have to watch out for Carson on this. So just be careful what you say in the house, Carson, because a lot of people are going to compare notes. So, all right, are we ready for head of household? The first competition is a Met Gala theme. And I say the theme because it's going to play a huge role in the first twist of the season. So keep in mind that it's a Met Gala theme. But anyway, everyone's dressed up as some weird outfit that you would wear to a Met Gala. If you are not familiar with the Met Gala, a lot of celebrities like to wear insane outfits for this event. So that's what the celebrities did. And it's an endurance competition, but one person has to be the master of ceremonies for the Met Gala and therefore cannot compete in the HOH and cannot guarantee themselves safety for the first eviction. The person who chose to sit out was Todd Bridges. So he will not compete in the head of household competition, but everyone else will. The competition is to hang tight on these acrobatic beams. They have like shoes on, like a place to put your feet, and you just have to hang on for dear life. You're holding on to like fake champagne bottles, and you'll be suspended up in the air. So that is the plan. So 10 people will be competing for head of household. Last person standing wins. So let's see how everyone did. So Chris was out first. He lasted a minute and 26 seconds. And 30 seconds later, Cynthia drops. Next up was Teddy. She lasted 4 minutes and 35 seconds, while Lamar dropped 4 seconds later. Next was Chris Kirkpatrick, 6 minutes and 25 seconds. You think he would do good in this competition, considering he did a music video where he was legit dealing with wires. If you know, you know. And Carson made a good move. He knew he didn't want blood on his hands, so he decided to drop at 9:50. That leaves 4 celebrities left in the running for head of household. Misha, who I think we'll call Cupcake, Mariah, Teddy, and Todrick. So let's see who dropped next. It was Mariah with 13 minutes and 57 seconds. Now at this point, Todrick is getting desperate. He knows that Cupcake is looking solid up in the polls, and so is Teddy. So Todrick decides to cut a deal with Misha and to promise safety. And Misha had a good feeling about Todrick, so she makes a deal with him and he drops at 16 minutes and 10 seconds. Now, here's what Teddy decides to do. She also wants to make a deal with Misha, and she's all like, I don't know. I don't want to make promises too early. Yet you just made a promise with Todrick, so I'm a little worried for Teddy at this point. But anyway, so here we go. Drum roll, please. Our first head of household for Celebrity Big Brother is Misha Tate. But then again, are we really surprised? I don't think we are. I knew she was going to hold on for dear life. It was either going to come down to her or Mariah, because they're both athletes. So, Misha Cupcake is our first head of household. Now it's time for the twists. Yes, this is my new segment. I didn't put it in last time, but it's going to be a segment this time. So, twist. I wanted to come up with a fancy name, but I couldn't think of anything. the first twist of the season is the Gala Gift. There is a box that contains a special power for one lucky house guest. However, as this will help one house guest, this will also be a curse to another house guest. So it's kind of like Pandora's box, if you will. So we don't know much about this power, but we do know that tonight on the next episode of Celebrity Big Brother, we will see who gets the Gala Gift, and we will see what the power is, and even more what the curse or the bad power is going to be. So that is the first twist of the season. Okay, so this week, here is your preview of the rest of the round. By the way, I'm referring to these weeks as rounds because we're going to have evictions like every 3 days, I think. Julie confirmed that there would be 2 evictions per week, at least until we get to double eviction time. Then we'll start cutting people down. So anyway, tonight there is a new episode of Celebrity Big Brother at 9 p.m. Tomorrow night will be the next episode at 8 p.m. And we have a 2-hour episode, which will include the power of veto, which, oh, by the way, tonight will be the first nominations of the season, which means first veto is tomorrow. And then the first live eviction of the season. Very exciting. Since it is eviction day tomorrow, that leads us to our next segment, the Eviction Predictions. So on Snapchat, I do eviction predictions on the day of Big Brother evictions. So tomorrow, if you sign up now, that is my Snapchat username. I will give my prediction as to who I think will be voted out of the house. And you definitely want to keep your notifications on because I will be posting predictions, like I said, every 3 days or so, depending on what day the evictions fall on. So it's important you get that notifications ready to go. My next episode for the Big Brother recaps is going to be Thursday, February 10th. That is a week from today. We are going to cover tonight's episode all the way until the 9th, which is next Wednesday. So everything leading up, and in that time period, we will have I believe we'll have 2 celebrity evictions to cover. So we're gonna have a lot of info on the next video. And there you have it. That's all the recap. Whee. Here I am. Let me just get my stand ready, because I don't want to hold this forever. Okay, so there you have it. Those are my recap notes for this week. Again, tonight there is a new Big Brother episode. We're going to start covering next Thursday's episode. We will cover everything from tonight all the way till Wednesday, and that includes 2 evictions. So be ready for that. Remember, my email is nickmorales2012@gmail.com. If you want to send me any info about Big Brother stuff that I should bring up in the next video, let me know. Also, any live feed footage that I should check out, please let me know about that, because I will do my best to give highlights. And speaking of live feeds, the live feeds have not been up yet, but I got confirmation that tonight the Big Brother live feeds will begin after the episode airs. So as soon as the episode airs, head over to Paramount Plus. That is the app that you will use for live feeds. And I'm not sponsoring anything in this video, by the way. Paramount Plus is the app that's going to have the live feeds. I believe, is it going to be $6.99 or something? Or $5.99? I'm not sure. I have to check prices, but I think for like $9.99 you can get you sign up for commercials, but even the basic package you can get the live feeds. So you just have commercials, and I think for a little bit more if you want the commercial free, that's fine, and you're going to pay like maybe $5 more. I'll try to get prices next time. But I've been subscribed, and also too, I've had my subscription ever since CBS All Access, so I still have the $5.99 plan, but that's not the same this time because I think Paramount upped their prices for newcomers. So yeah, make sure to check that out. Another app I would recommend is Big Brother Network. Those will be good for that app will be good for if you want to look at live feed highlights. They pinpoint the certain times that you should go back and watch for certain conversations, especially with this season only being 1 month. A lot of that action is going to come from the live feeds. So you want to have the live feeds ready to go. But also that, not only that, but well, I guess I should wait to announce that. So there's another reason why you should buy the live feeds, but I'm going to tell you on next Thursday's episode. So on Thursday, I'm going to have a special surprise to share with y'all. So I'm going to hold on to that secret, but it's pretty exciting, especially if you are Big Brother fans. You're going to love the announcement that I heard. I want to make sure that it's confirmed too. So but if this is true, I'm so excited, and I think I'm going to do something with that big news. So just be warned. Next Thursday, we're gonna have a big surprise to share. So, all right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you watching these recap shows, and I love doing these recap shows. So I'm so looking forward to doing a full year of Big Brother recaps. So let's get into it. Or get into it, yeah. All right. I'll catch you in the next episode. See ya.